Welcome back to Astrology Experts YouTube. In this channel, we hope to bring you clarity and be the bridge to the answers you're seeking from the universe. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Come join our growing family as we evolve our spirituality while on this human experience. Together, we share the same love for astrology, numerology, angel numbers, and zodiacs. For today's video, you'll be learning about zodiac compatibility, so get your coffee or tea ready and sit with us till the end of this video. Aries and Sagittarius compatibility. They're both bluntly honest and value truth above almost all other virtues in life. You won't find these two extroverted signs retreating inward and sulking or devising elaborate plots of revenge when one of them delivers an unapologetic truth. However, Aries is more sensitive than Sag and may dish out more than she can take. Even if one of them is lying, they see right through each other, so it's difficult to create any lasting mistrust between them. Values and emotions. Besides, for all of the harsh truths in the world, there are that many more wonderful ones. At least that's how they see it. Their logic goes like this: with all the negativity in the world, why not travel outside of the box, sometimes far and wide? You can thank and blame depending on the makings of your astrological chart. Jupiter for Sagittarius is expansiveness, love of travel, and belief in their best odds as well as those of others. Sag sets his sights on the brightest star, arcs his bow, and shoots, bringing it down for his wide-eyed Aries lover, who does, on some level, believe in such miracles. Compatibility rating 9 out of 10. Friendships. Aries and Sagittarians make great friends, as well as partners in crime and adventure. Both ruled by positive masculine forces, they share a sense of optimism and expansion that immediately bonds them. From first sight, the friendship is almost bursting with a level of happiness and enthusiasm that might make Capricorns and Scorpios blanch. In fact, with Aries, Sag feels set free of the restrictive standards by which so many people live their lives. Pointlessly, he thinks. In turn, Aries feels free to choose the many colorful dreams that so many others try to dash. Compatibility rating 10 out of 10. Relationships. Both of these signs are candid and rather open-hearted. They fall in love with each other quickly and are quick to confess their feelings. Despite all the harmonious aspects of this relationship mentioned above, Jupiter's larger-than-life expansiveness means that Sag is likely to have lots of friends, both male and female. Aries can be explosively jealous, so they'll need to have a solid understanding of what the relationship is and where it's going. But even once they're committed, Aries will need to tolerate Sagittarius' magnanimous friendliness, which extends to virtually everyone, except for those he deems too negative or secretive. Sag, in turn, will need to accept that Aries is ruled by Mars and responds to hurt with temper. That means Sag would do well to see the pain and vulnerability behind her angry outbursts and treat the charging ram tenderly, as hard as an image, as that is to swallow. Sagittarius will absolutely under no circumstances be dominated or restricted, but if he or she draws on his good-natured mutability to reassure Aries and give her space to cool off when she can't be reassured just yet, this is an obstacle they should be able to overcome, although it may appear again and again. Compatibility rating 9 out of 10. Marriage. Influenced by the 5 to 9 sun sign pattern, these sun signs are trined. This means they share powerful similarities, are able to live in harmony together, and share a lot of empathy. These are 3 important mainstays of lasting commitments. So many Aries or Sagittarius pairings who fall in love do end up happily married. The trine status means that they usually have enough in common to work through conflicts without losing or harming the connection between them. Of course, that's not a one-size-fits-all assessment, but nothing in astrology is. Aries is a cardinal leadership sign, whereas Sagittarius is a mutable sign. In this case, this means that when Aries acts impulsively, hurting Sagittarius' feelings, Sag may rage right back at the ram, but they'll get over it together. Compatibility rating 9 out of 10. communication. The only real danger here is that Sagittarius will overlook the depth of Aries' sensitivity and tell her one too many blunt truths that hurt. Because Aries comes off as strong and highly individualistic, many people, including Sag, don't realize just how vulnerable the ram is inside. Unlike Scorpio, for example, who is emotionally oriented, that he feels every nuance of a lover's being, Sag's attentions are often scattered far and wide. That little fact doesn't sit well with a possessive Aries. As long as the archer can refrain from unwittingly shooting arrows into the Arian heart, this relationship can be one of the happiest in the zodiac. Sag's intentions are usually so sincere that Aries comes back into the archer's open arms, and the two embark on their next new adventure without looking back. Compatibility rating 8 out of 10. Sex and intimacy. Both Aries and Sag are passionate, affectionate, and expressive. They have the creativity to explore every far corner of each other's vast imaginations. Ruled by Mars, Aries is usually a more intense lover than Sagittarius. However, Sag has no shortage of warmth. The Aries' open heart responds to sincerity as much as unstrained joy as a puppy frolicking through an open field. This image may not sound particularly sexy, but the unrestrained passion and romance of an Aries lover is. These two can be quite vain, and sex between them is never short on flattery of exaggerated proportions. Aries is a highly physical sign who is very concerned with appearance. Therefore, she will make a big show of how sexy her lover is. Sag is a more mental sign. However, he is not lacking in the vanity that comes with being such a glamorous, sophisticated creature. The archer will express awe and admiration for every aspect of his lover's being, physical, mental, and spiritual. This is a couple that is capable of both loving and being loved by each other sexually and otherwise. Compatibility rating 7 out of 10. Aries and Sagittarius Compatibility Pros. Aries and Sag share a boundless creativity. Their sense of possibility and wonder are almost childlike in nature. However, Sag's philosophical search for a deeper universal meaning in life gives direction to Aries' selfish impulses and explorations. To a certain degree, both the ram and the archer believe in personal freedom. They're both individuals on a journey together. That is, as long as the Sagittarius includes Aries on a great many of his grand excursions. Both of these signs sometimes feel that the benefit of risk outweighs risk itself. They generally have enough trust between them to take leaps and bounds together. Aries Sagittarius Compatibility Cons. Sag is the most distant lover of the fire signs. He may or may not give Aries the intimacy she is looking for. Aries can be a jealous sign, but Sagittarius needs to embark on at least a small fraction of his adventures alone. An insecure Aries won't be able to tolerate Sagittarius' scattered attentions, even when Sagittarius is faithful. Because both of these signs can be extravagant and impulsive, they may get themselves in debt or bite off more than they can chew inside and outside their relationship. Summary. Aries and Sagittarius are kindred souls in many respects. They usually have more in common than they have in differences. Even if a romantic relationship between them isn't lifelong, there were so many harmonious aspects in the bond that they're left with many good memories. More than many other pairing, these two are likely to remain friends after a romance ends. If these two are truly in love, the relationship often does last happily into the future. Overall compatibility rating 8 out of 10. Thank you so much for riding with us till the end. If you've liked that, please give this video a thumbs up. And again, don't be shy. Click that subscribe and be a part of Astrology Experts community. Like most of us an astrology expert who love reading, you can come visit our website. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. See you on the next video!